That's what the big major problem is. Mr. Clerk, did I see Mr. Work?
He went home to get his glasses, Mayor.
Oh, okay.
Still working. Hey, I was in a day.
Mayor, I'd like to call the regular meeting of the Elmwood Park Mayor and Council to order for February 3rd, 2011. On roll call, council members Catamagna.
Here.
Castiglia.
Here.
Conboy.
Here.
Chawinski.
Here.
Councilman Work excused himself. He'll be right back. Councilman Boncino.
Here.
Mayor Mola.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Will everyone please rise for our prayer and flag salute? Oh God, our Father, we ask you to bless our meeting which we trust in your fatherly care and protection. Please remove all selfishness and prejudice from our hearts and plant them in the keen sense of justice for you and our neighbor. Guide us in our deliberations so our decisions will always please you and bring peace and happiness to our community. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Statement of compliance. Whereas Chapter 231, the public laws of the State of New Jersey requires the commencement of each meeting as stated by the presiding officer. Now therefore be advised the meeting requirements of this meeting have been met by posting an annual notice in the Record of Hackensack, the Herald News of Woodland Park, and by posting such notice in the office of the Borough Clerk as well as in a public place within the municipal building, and by notifying interested citizens. Said notice was posted on January 1, 2011. If there's anyone in the audience, since we're going to have our poster contest winners here, if you want to see this on TV, you can watch channels 76 and 77, Tuesday at 12 noon, Thursday at 4 p.m., and Friday at 11 a.m. Or you can watch on the web, www.elmwoodparknj.us. Okay? If you didn't get that, you call the clerk or my secretary and she'll give them to you again. Mr. Clerk?
Mayor, this evening we have the presentation of the 2011 Fire Prevention Poster Contest winners. I'd like to invite up Chief Mike Sulik for some opening remarks.
That's the court.
That's the court calling us.
The court wants to watch.
That will stop. That will stop. It'll go off. Yeah, it'll go off. No, don't touch it. Just...
Don't touch that button.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Fire Chief Mike Sulik, and tonight we are here to award the 2010 Fire Prevention Poster Contests. This here is the first phase of a three-phase, maybe four-step program. These particular children tonight are going through the borough. They're the borough winners. From here they go to the county. From the county they go to the state. And I believe if you get through the states as a winner, there are big prizes involved. Computers? They have computers, laptops. So for tonight, these individual here, believe it or not, this is a huge step. Elmwood Park, so far, I believe we had two winners, state winners, so we have a pretty good track record here in town. So what I'm going to do right now is just want to introduce everybody that's behind me. We have Fire Marshal Pompey D'Arco, Assistant Chief Scott Mutel, Battalion Chief Mike Pressler, and Battalion Chief Bill Shadwell. I'm going to introduce Battalion Chief Mike Pressler. He will introduce the winners. We would like the winners to come forward, collect your prize, get your picture taken with your family with the poster, and as you are called up and you get your awards, just please stand to the side so that we could take one group picture. Mike?
Okay, thank you. We had 7 divisions this year. When I call you guys' names, just like Mike said, report up front, stand with your poster. Okay, Division 1, kindergarten through 2nd grade. Poster contest winner is Fatima Ahmed, Gilbert Ave School. Is she here tonight? Okay, we'll accept the prize for her and drop it off at the school for her. Okay, Division 2, 3rd through 5th grade. Contest winner, Alessi Lacazzi? No? Lacazzi? Doing good here tonight. Okay, we'll also accept her contest, post her prize for her. Division 3, 6th through 8th grade. Lynette Fernandez, Elmwood Park Memorial Middle School.
Each student receives a check of $25 and a beautiful certificate that the mayor's wife hand-printed, really pretty.
Okay,
25 bucks, I think I won one of those.
Division 4, 9th through 12th grade. Cheyenne Hidalgo, Elmwood Park Memorial Middle School. High school, I'm sorry. Okay, division number 6, kindergarten through 8th grade. Danielle Libanati, Elmwood Park Memorial Middle School. Danielle here? Yep, there you go. In division 7, 9th through 12th grade. John Ferrilla, Elmwood Park Memorial High School. Good job, John. We'd like to congratulate our poster contest winners for 2010. Hopefully you guys make it up to the next division. Thank you.
I would like to thank the Fire Prevention Department and the regular Fire Department for putting on this poster contest for the students to create some good posters for us, and hopefully they'll be good enough to go through the county and then the state and then it's Washington and then the world, right? No, I think we stop it. Very good. And I want to congratulate all the young people who did win today, and thank you for coming. Mr. Clerk?
Mayor, this evening on the agenda, we have the approval of minutes from the executive session of January 13th, 2011, and the regular meeting of January 20th, 2011.
Motion, please.
So moved.
Mr. Chewinski? Second, Mr. Boncino. Discussion? Call the roll, please.
Yes, hold on.
I'm sorry.
That's okay. Ordinance 11-03, I voted no. Here shows that I vote yes. I'd like to have that corrected, if you don't mind.
Duly noted, Councilman.
11-03.
On roll call as amended, council members Catamagna,
Here.
Castiglia,
Yes.
Conboy,
Yes.
Chawinski,
Yes.
Work,
Yes.
Bonsino.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Excuse me 1 minute.
I don't see a level 3 in here.
It is, it's on second reading. The last order.
Okay, yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, you did look over.
Would be on page 6, folks.
Yep, I got it. Yeah, you did, Frank did look. It's in there, man.
It's in 03?
Yeah, that's the wages salary.
It said yes, and you voted no.
I voted yes. No, I voted yes.
No, clarify.
That's right.
Mayor, through you, it should reflect that Councilman
voted
Catamagna
yes.
voted
I voted
no.
no.
You voted no.
It says yes, yes.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
thank you.
Mayor, this evening under ordinances on second reading, we have Resolution 55-11, introduce ordinance 11-04 on second reading. Whereas public notice has been given by the Borough Clerk that an ordinance entitled an ordinance to amend an ordinance entitled an ordinance to establish the Water Department of the Borough of Elmwood Park, County of Bergen, State of New Jersey, to fix the rates and prices to be charged for the use of water and establish rules and regulations for the distribution, supply, use, and protection of said water, and penalties for the violation of certain said rules and regulations. And whereas said ordinance was introduced and passed at a meeting held on Thursday, January 20th, 2011, and that further consideration of this ordinance would be taken up at this meeting. And whereas all persons interested in said ordinance were given opportunity to be heard concerning same, now therefore be it resolved that the Mayor and Council of the Borough of Elmwood Park, that an ordinance entitled an ordinance to amend, an ordinance entitled an ordinance to establish the Water Department of the Borough of Elmwood Park, County of Bergen, State of New Jersey, to fix the rates and prices to be charged for the use of water and establish rules and regulations for which the distribution, supply, use, and protection of said water and penalties for the violation of certain said rules and regulations pass on final reading. Mayor will need to open this up to the public.
Is there anyone who wishes to be heard on this ordinance's increase in the water rate? Seeing no one wishes to speak, I'll close the public portion of the meeting. May we have a motion, please?
Motion to approve.
Mr. Chewinski, second.
Second?
Mr. Work, any discussion? Just so that everybody watching and those who are here, this is a 5% increase in the amount of water you will pay, or for the use of the water. We have nothing to do with this. This comes from the Passaic Valley Water Commission, and they're telling us we have 5% this year, 5% next year, 5% the next year, and then I think it's 5 years in a row, it's going to increase by 5% every year. As much as we don't like to do it, we are not involved in this. All we do is pass it along. You use the water, we have to pay for it, and we own the pipes, so when they break, we have to pay for those things too. So that's the story of the water. As sometimes we like to say, don't blame us. Anyone else? Call a roll, please.
On roll call, council members Catamagna.
Yes.
Castiglia.
Yes.
Conboy.
Yes.
Chewinski.
Yes.
Work.
Yes.
Bonsino.
Yes.
Motion carries. Mayor, this evening under the consent agenda, we have Resolution 56-11, authorize the mayor and council to approve the agreement with D2L Associates to provide water operations services within the Borough of Elmwood Park. Resolution 57-11, authorize the mayor and council to approve the agreement with D2L Associates to provide water operation services within the Borough of Elmwood Park. Resolution 58-11, approve plenary consumption liquor license place-to-place transfer from Pocket Inactive to 213 Route 46, Elmwood Park. Resolution 59-11, redeem third-party tax lien, U.S. Bank, CUST, CCTS Capital. Resolution 60-11, redeem third-party tax lien, Robert Rothman. Resolution 61-11, authorize the mayor and the municipal clerk to execute a lease agreement with the state of New Jersey for the municipal parking lot at the intersection of Van Riper and Market Street. Resolution 62-11, appoint representative to the Bergen County Community Development Committee. Resolution 63-11, authorize community development grant KIP Ave Section 4 improvements in the amount of $305,000. And Resolution 64-11 was pulled from the agenda as I didn't have the proper information from the state of New Jersey.
Motion, please. Mr. Castiglia, second. Mr. Bonsino, discussion? Call a roll, please.
On roll call, council members Catamagna.
Yes.
Castiglia.
Yes.
Conboy.
Yes.
Chewinski.
Yes.
Work.
Yes.
Bonsino.
Yes.
Motion carries. Mayor, we have one application this evening for bingo from the Bergen County Technical High School Parent Partnership Organization.
Motion, please.
So moved, Mayor.
Mr. Chewinski, second. Mr.
Second.
Work? Discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? So ordered. It's 17 after 9, 8. It's the fastest meeting we've had in a long time. I'm going to call for committee reports. And whenever we have a small agenda and we go to committee reports, everybody takes
Make
their
sure.
time and makes them longer. So,
We'll keep it short. Mine.
where do we start? With you, Mr. Councilman Work?
Okay, thank you, Mr. Mayor. Once again, the Elmwood Park Health Department will be continued offering the free adult consultation and child health clinics. The next dates for the adult consultation clinic will be held on February 15th. It's a Tuesday morning from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. at the private clinic room in the municipal building. The next child health clinics, which also includes free immunizations, will be held February 7th. It's a Monday evening from 5:30 to 7 p.m. and on March 3rd, Thursday morning from 9:30 a.m. to 11 a.m. And that's also at the municipal building. The Elmwood Park Health Department still will be offering the 4 vaccines provided by the American Recovery Reinvestment Act program, and this is at no charge during the next adult consultation clinic, which is February 15th. And once again, these vaccines are Pneumovax, Gardasil, Menactra, and Tdap. And just to give you an example of how much you're saving, one resident of Elmwood Park told me that they got the Pneumovax and they understood if they didn't get it from Elmwood Park, it would have cost them $280 for that one vaccine. So it is a tremendous savings. Also, the flu season is still here. As you can tell, there's a ton of snow out there. And Elmwood Park Health is still offering flu shots during the adult consultation clinic. And the charge will be $25 for participants from 18 to 64 years of age. And for participants 65 years of age or older, will be free with proof of the Medicare B coverage. Also want to remind people about the dog and cat owners in Elmwood Park that January was the month to renew your dog and cat license, so if you forgot, stop by the Elmwood Park Health Department to renew it. Renewals can also be done via mail. The next homeowners meeting will be held on February 23rd in the all-purpose room in the municipal building at 7:30 p.m. The last one, unfortunately, was canceled, again, due to our 5th or 6th snowstorm. I'm not sure how many, we've been hit with so many. And then finally, the Cub Scouts in Elmwood Park held their Pinewood Derby last Friday night at St. Leo's in the basement. The event was well attended, and after a total of 66 races, with each race being timed by a computer, the top 3 winners were determined after each car raced 6 times. And those top 3 winners were Matt Ruglio, who came in 1st place, Ryan Moffitt, who came in 2nd, and Sean Raleigh, who finished in 3rd place. I'd like to congratulate those winners. Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Good report. Mr. Conboy?
Thank you, Mayor. A couple of things. I first would like to congratulate our basketball team. The Bergen County tournament is underway, the county tournament. The Jamboree, they did a great job last weekend. They went in and they defeated Woodridge High School, who is a high-scoring power program, and our boys went in there and defeated them. I wish them all a lot of luck this Saturday. They take on the #1 seed, Teaneck High, and I know they're excited. I saw some of the boys last night, and they're excited to take on this challenge, and I wish them a lot of luck on Saturday. So please root them on. Game is at Tenafly High School. You can check the record in the high school sports section for game time. I'd like to congratulate our poster winners that are still here with us. Congratulations, nice job. Keep up the good work. This is a great program they do every year. The fire department's proud of that poster contest, so congratulations for putting all the work into it and coming out tonight. I would also like to pass on my deepest sympathies to the Seidel family. Unfortunately, our borough has been, over the last 30 days or so, I've lost some really wonderful people who are a big part of Elmwood Park. Jan Seidel passed away. If you didn't know Jan, she worked a long time at St. Leo's with all the little kids in the aftercare program and in the morning kinder care program. And for the last 2 years, she worked over at the Recreation Center, where she loved working with the kids in the aftercare program. And unfortunately, she was taken away from us early in life, and I just want to continue passing on all my sympathies to her husband, Dave, who's also been a volunteer in this town on our Board of Health. So we're very committed to our community to help it make it be better, and to their 2 sons, Kevin and David. I'm just going to make one quick comment. I don't know if the other councilmen tonight are going to say anything, or maybe nobody wants to touch it, but I do. I was very appalled by the article in the Record about the so-called number of gang members that we have in this community. I was outraged by it. I didn't even bother calling our police chief because I'm sure he was just as much as outraged as well. I was at a homeowners meeting about 4 months ago, and the Bergen County Sheriff's Department was there with their gang task force, and so was at the time Sheriff Leo McGuire. And one of the things that they said is they were giving the homeowners a presentation on how they're defeating the gangs in the other areas in the other communities. One of the homeowners had asked, gee, you don't say anything about Elmwood Park. And these gentlemen who are on this special task force, and you had to really be there to hear all the things that they say, that they look for, and simple little signs and little things that they notice in your communities. They said Elmwood Park was one of the towns that is very aggressive and is in constant contact with them all the time. on any kind of gang stuff as it arises here in Elmwood Park. And then we should all consider ourselves lucky that we have the police department that we have downstairs here in this community that make all that happen. So I'm not really sure where they got their statistics from, but I don't know. I just want to let you know, I could tell you as a councilman sitting here, as well, I'm sure the rest could all tell you, if we had that kind of problem in this community, our police chief would be talking to us all the time, and we don't. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Mr. Vaughn.
Yes, Mayor. Last month, I discussed the New Jersey SEM and the fact that we were to go out to bid for our gas commodity in January. The SEM did go out for bid on January 28th, received 3 bids. They were rejected by the New Jersey SEM, didn't meet the requirements of our bid proposal. It's going to go out for rebid on February 10th, and hopefully by then we'll have a contract for the gas in place. Over the last few snowstorms, I don't know if it was 5 or 6, our police department utilized the reverse 911 to notify residents of various safety concerns that would occur during the storm. Our police department now has administrative access to that system, so the borough will be able to utilize that in the future going forward to make emergency service announcements to the borough, which is a very effective way of communicating to the residents. Just to follow up to Tom, I read the article regarding the gangs or the so-called number of gangs in town, and I have to restate, in the article, there seems to be a lot of questions with that data, how that survey was taken, but to back up what Councilman Conboy has said, our police department is very effective in how they police this community, and as Councilman Conboy mentioned, our chief would be all over if there was a real issue. And finally, our ambulance corps is having their 5th annual beefsteak dinner. I'm not sure I could look at another piece of steak after the fire department beefsteak, but it's on March 12th, 2011 at the American Legion. Take it easy, Tom. At 7:30. If you're interested in purchasing tickets, it's 201-796-8077. And finally, congratulations to the winners of the poster contest, and good luck at the next level.
Thank you. Mr. Ketamanian?
Thank you, Mayor. Excuse me. Regarding the article, also upset me very much, because when we see Hackensack, such a big city, only about 20 gang members, in Elmwood Park, smaller community, a lot smaller, we have what, the 2nd in the county? I mean, that's ridiculous. I don't know who gave them the details or who gave them the data on this. I know that I teach at the high school, and I really don't see that much. I don't see any gang movement over there. I don't see any gang members that I know. The school is very smooth, it's quiet, it's been really nice. I remember there used to be many fist fights. Now it's much better. The halls are quiet. The kids are nice, the uniform, they look good, so I don't know what they get this statistics on gangs. It really scares people, and it bothered me a lot to hear that about my town, where I live, and I don't think people should be alarmed. I don't think that's true. The people should do their homework before they print something else like that. Anyhow, the school, everything is fine, and I know on February 8th and the 21st, they're filming for MSG High School Journal, and they're going to feature the school. A lot of good things happen. So
Good.
I have nothing else for the moment.
Thank you.
Congratulations, anyhow, to those who received the awards.
Mr. Chewinski?
Thanks, Mayor. First, I'd like to say congratulations to all the poster winners, and hopefully we'll have some luck in the state. I attended the fire department meeting on this Saturday from 10 to 2. There will be a blood drive at Company 4 at the Boulevard there. Anybody interested in donating blood, please go. On a note with the gangs too, I did speak to the chief briefly this morning about it, and he's a little appalled at it, but he is looking into the state police, how they came up with these statistics, and we'll have a report for us hopefully to see what's going on with that. At the JIF meeting, which was last month, they came up with a claims procedure for public officials, which I'll leave on file if anybody's interested. This is a self-insurance that the town belongs to, which saves us a lot of money. And also the list, the dates for the meetings will be public, so anybody who wants to attend the insurance meeting to see how your tax dollars are spent insurance-wise, they'll be on the board. An incident happened today at the high school. Maybe some of the people watching this can help us out here. They supposedly found 1 or 2 illegal students, and they're looking into that. New York license plate, whatever it was. Now, you people out there are eyes and ears. If you see anything like that, please report it to your superintendent or anybody on your school board, because it does cost the taxpayers a lot of money to put people through the school system. And if there are illegal students, we do pay for this, believe it or not. And one more note, Mayor, I think that's it. Claim reporting. Oh, and again, the new bakery that did open on Market and Church, please try and patronize it. Thank you.
Yeah. Also, why the police were there? This was the reason why?
They followed the car from someplace else. It looked like the lady was intoxicated. I don't know if you saw the email, but they, when they traced the car back, it was from a different town.
Yeah. Well, I forgot to say something else. Mr. Lucino, thank you for, you guys decide to make the right turn from Gilbert Avenue to River Drive. I think it's a very good idea. Why is it going to take so long for the county to approve that? Why should we wait another year?
Well, we have to discuss it at the work meeting first, because, I mean,
It's going to take a long time.
it's going to take whatever the process
Yeah,
takes.
you can't just,
Did anybody get in touch with the county on this or not?
Again, we're going to discuss it at the work meeting. I don't want to make a decision
Oh, I see.
on my own.
Okay.
the way I understand,
So-
it's just a trial basis.
There was no decision made already.
One more thing, Mayor.
Right.
Super-
That's all right. I'm not bored.
That's all right. I thought that was just a trial basis anyway. The county meeting was this past Wednesday. They've changed their work meetings instead of 5, from 4:30 to 4 o'clock now. And
From 4 to 4:30 or 4 to 4:30?
no, they changed it to 4, Mayor. They changed it back. 4:30, from 5 to 4:30. Don't confuse me. And their public meeting is still at 7. But last night they canceled their public meeting. Their agenda was short. As you know, I've been attending these meetings for over a year or so, and it was good to see a change in policy, because it looks like right now they're getting a handle on a lot of their legal appointments and money that was going the other way. In line with Chris Christie's promises to save the taxpayers money, it seems like they're working diligently to do that. And if anybody's interested to see your county budget or how it works, you're talking about $500 million there. The meetings are in Hackensack, and they are posted.
Thank you. Councilman Castiglia?
It's my turn. Thank you. Thank you, Mayor. First off, I want to congratulate the poster winners, as everybody else did, and I don't think we need to say any more about the gangs. We'll just let that go for now. On the planning board, it's been rather quiet. We had a meeting last night, only one application actually, and it was an incomplete application, so basically nothing is going on right now as far as the planning board goes. Trees. We have submitted to the forestry department. There's certain things, certain criteria we have to fulfill in order to get the grant next year. And the last one we needed to do was an annual accomplishment report. So I got this report tonight that we have mailed it in, we have sent it in. So we're keeping up with everything we have to do. Now hopefully this coming year we'll be getting our grant from the forestry division, and we'll be able to plant some trees with their money instead of ours for a change. That'll be nice. I think we have one more course to take in April, and that'll keep us up to date for the next year. And the last thing, of course, is snow. I guess everybody's tired of it now. DPW is out there, they're still working, still moving piles and trying to break through some of the ice. As far as I know, this has been the snowiest January in history. That's what I've heard, so try to understand what the DPW is going through. It is a job that they're doing, and they're doing the best they can with it. I think we have 12 men working right now, so it's a little difficult. They're expecting another storm for Saturday. I'm in this type business also. There's mixed reports, 1 to 3 inches on Saturday morning. I heard a report tonight of 10 inches of snow. I don't believe that one. I believe the smaller amount, the 1 to 3. I made a prediction last month of 3.6 inches.
Yeah.
And it was 3.8.
Well, you were wrong. You were wrong.
2/10 of an inch. I was pretty close. I think this is going to be a smaller one. I think we're going to get some rain in the afternoon, hopefully, and the temperatures will go up. And the Super Bowl is Sunday, so I don't want to have to be out working when I should be home watching the Super Bowl. So have faith in our DPW and do the best you can, get the cars off the streets. Don't throw the snow back into the street. That is against the law. And we'll all get through the winter together, hopefully. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you. Mr. Giblin? I would just like to piggyback on what Councilman Castiglia has indicated. The DPW has two of its employees are out there hurt. We have one or two who were sick, so we're down to almost a bare minimum of men working now. They're trying. Everything is frozen. We have some people calling my office saying they're doing a very good job. We have some people when they're not doing a good job. What I would like to indicate is they're trying as hard as they can, and if you see a plow going by and the plow is up, maybe they've been called from one street to go to another, and they lift the plow up. So they have reasons for doing it, and I will admit that maybe some mistakes are made on some dead ends. I think Scott Cars, our superintendent, indicated to me that we have about 25, 27 either dead ends or cul-de-sacs, the small areas you have to go around. And only the small trucks can get in there, and it takes a lot of time to do that, and then when you get into a small cul-de-sac, where do you leave the snow? So it is difficult. Work with us, call my office, call the clerk's office if you feel that your street, your cul-de-sac, your dead end has not been done properly. We'll try to do that, but as Mr. Castiglia has indicated, supposedly it's the worst January we've had in
They say in history.
history. So, and keep in mind that we had a big snowfall around Christmas. That was December. Now anything that's happening now is February. I have my faith in that groundhog who didn't see a shadow and said spring is coming sooner this year. So if we can all keep our fingers crossed, that would be fine. And for those watching on TV, and those of you who are still here, please, you see anybody shoveling snow in the street, snow blower in the street, tell them not to do that. It just makes it more difficult, and with the cold weather, it just freezes up. They can blow their snow on their front lawns, anywhere, but keep it off the street as much as possible. And I hope we don't have 10 inches of snow. I don't know where we're going to be putting it. As a matter of fact, I don't think my phone call to the Department of Environmental Protection was the resounding phone call that they did have, but I did call and asked if we have to move snow and put it somewhere. They don't allow us to put it in the river. Well, they've changed their mind. Now they say in cases of emergency, you can put it in the river or you can put it near a river. And I don't understand that. And I want to explain to everybody here and again anybody watching. They say you have salt and things that will hurt the environment. Well, we put it on the street. When it melts the snow, the water goes into the catch basin. The catch basin goes down to the river. So that's where all of it's going anyway. So, don't chastise us. Everybody wants their street plowed and salted, and we do it. And it goes in the catch basin and goes down there. If they have a problem with that, and they won't do it, will the EPA ever say, just don't use any salt? No, because we have to keep the streets clean. You have to keep the highways clean. So I wish they would work with us instead of against us on things of this nature. At this time, I'd like to, and again, thank you and congratulations to all the young people and their posters. Okay? Anyone in the audience who wishes to be heard, just raise your hand and come up to the microphone and state your opinion. Anyone wish to be heard? Yes, sir.
My name is Gabriel.
You have to come up here and speak in the microphone.
Everything's up on the television.
If you're going to yell at us, we'll give you 1 minute. If you're not going to yell at us, you can have all the time you want. How's that, guy?
My name is Gabriel Romero. I live in Elmwood Park on 76 15th Ave. And regarding to the snow, if we have snow right now,
Say your
there is
address
a
again.
coating of ice on top of what we had. And if you try and remove any snow and toss it on top of a pile, it's going to slide right off into the street. So there's going to have something going to have to.
I found that out today. I was throwing it up on it, and it was all frozen, coming right back down.
Yep.
Ice, right? We're talking about the people that intentionally take the snow blower and clear out their driveway and blow it out into the street. you can see when you drive down the street, you pass a certain driveway, and there's a mound of ice in front of that driveway. Most likely the people blew that out to the street after the plow had passed.
No, I have to
Something
do
like
it,
they're talking about.
I have to do it by hand.
Yeah, I know.
And,
So you throw it in false.
my mounds are this high, and
It's frozen on top, I know.
that's
You're
right,
dealing
so
with it, yeah.
it's gonna slide off.
Slides right off. That's not what we're concerned.
Okay, as long as we don't have a
No, I
problem
don't
with
think
it.
they're gonna get you for that.
Okay.
No, you're okay.
Thank you.
Where was that you lived again?
15 days.
Anyone else who wishes to speak? If not, I close the public portion of the meeting, and may I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Moved by Mr. Boncino, second by Mr. Castiglia, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, so ordered. Thank you for coming.
Look at this. 20 to 9.